Teclo Garcia, CEO of the Mission EDC.
Teclo, a lot of excitement here at the Seed building,
Sure.
which is where the EDC is based today. What's been happening?
Well, today marked a really special occasion for us. We have formed a partnership with the UTRGV to bring their Small Business Development Center and all their associated services from the Office of Workforce and Economic Development. And so what they're going to do is have a node here, a full-time person in an office to help sort of coordinate our efforts together when we're trying to help small businesses, assist them with workforce development, trainings, all that kind of stuff. They will now have a full-time presence here. As Ron said from UTRGV, this is our front door to UTRGV.
Is this the first time UTRGV's had a footprint in Mission?
Yes, certainly there's been activities in the past, but in terms of a footprint, a permanent one, yes, this is the first time that we're aware of.
This Seed building has been here for a number of years now, I'm not sure how many, but why do you think it's taken the university so long to find you?
It's been here, we've been here almost 8 years now. And I'm not sure altogether why, but if you remember, UTRGV had a center in South McAllen for some time, and I think they were running most of their programs through there, right? And so maybe they were using that facility, but that no longer exists. So they're looking for other ways to connect with Mission and the rest of Western Hidalgo County. I mean, we're the closest facility for UTRGV or people associated with the school here in Mission. You're talking about Palmview and La Jolla and Alton and Mission, which has 90,000 people, and there's another 75,000 right next to us. So this will be a good place for folks to go to or interact with UTRGV.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about the other cities on the western side of the county. So
Sure.
in effect, this is the first time the university's been in the western part of Hidalgo.
Certainly they have their campus in Rio Grande, but in terms of the Hidalgo County, yes, this will be the first.
So why is this important?
Well, the university brings a lot of resources and very skilled team to the small business and workforce sphere. And that's where we're at. In this space, right, we help small businesses. We assist small business throughout Mission and the area. We incubate folks here. We have small business suites. And you're familiar with some of those. What this brings is UTRG brings their resources to bear here in Mission. And like Ron said, this is the front door to all these services that they're offering, whether it's research, whether it's workforce development, small business advisement through the SBDC. All those are now, they've always been available, but now they're much closer to our residents and our populations on this side of the valley. So we're very happy about that.
I like the comments of City Manager Randy Perez when he said this is really going to help the small business community that needed, as we saw during COVID, they needed help, and now they know they can come in here and get a lot of resources.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think a lot of eyes were open during COVID in terms of what small businesses need and resources. Daniel was here during that time. I was in Laredo at that time. We found out a lot about how what small businesses need to survive, and we're here to help. We're here to help, and we're going to use UTRGV and leverage their skills and their personnel to try to help more small businesses.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Yeah, I just think this is a wonderful way to do more regional partnerships, Steve. You've been all around the valley. You've been in Brownsville and Harlingen. You get around, right? And everyone talks about regional partnerships, but we don't do them as often probably as we'd like. And I think there's more coming. Harlingen has teamed up with UTRGV. UTRGV, if you go back a few years, now they're one school in several cities. STCs in several places. We have the one MPO, and this is yet another example of us working together and pooling resources to move the valley forward.
Teclo Garcia, leader of the Mission EDC, thank you so much.
You're welcome,
for today's interview.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.